Welcome to the Stronger American Daily Health and Fitness Brief, where we go over the latest health and fitness research, tackle one injectable peptide a day, and the supplements that work synergistically or have similar impacts, and cover one muscle each day, expanding your knowledge and know-how. Here's what you need to know today. Let's start with what the research is telling us right now. A large European Heart Journal study of over 112,000 people found that regularly eating foods with 8 common preservatives, including benzoates, parabens, and nitrites, was linked to significantly higher rates of high blood pressure, heart attack, and stroke, even after accounting for overall diet quality, body weight, and activity level. Separately, a major review of 217 clinical trials confirmed that aerobic exercise like walking and cycling is the single most effective intervention for knee osteoarthritis pain and function, outperforming resistance training and all other modalities tested. Now, today's peptide research update. CJC1295 with DAC is a long-acting version of the growth hormone-releasing hormone analog that binds to albumin in the bloodstream and stays active for 6 to 8 days after a single injection, driving a sustained elevation in growth hormone and IGF-1 levels of up to 90%. Unlike pulsatile peptides like ipamorelin, CJC1295 DAC produces continuous rather than rhythmic GH release, which some practitioners consider less physiologically ideal but offers the major advantage of once-weekly dosing. No new peer-reviewed clinical research meeting a high-quality standard has been published on this peptide in the past 3 years, and the card on the research site remains removed. The most practical clinical use case is for people who want ongoing GH and IGF-1 support with minimal injection frequency, especially in recovery-focused protocols at a med spa setting. And here are the supplements that support the same pathway and no prescription required. Vitamin D3 at 2,000 to 5,000 IU. Daily is the most critical synergist because it directly regulates IGF-1 receptor expression, meaning deficiency blunts the anabolic response to elevated growth hormone no matter the dose. Zinc at 25 to 40 milligrams with food comes in second because it is required for the liver to convert growth hormone into circulating IGF-1, and deficiency in high training volume people is far more common than most practitioners realize. Now for today's loading parameter, a training method backed by research that most people never use correctly. Your muscles have 2 main fiber types, and the adaptations you create depend entirely on which ones you actually recruit during training. Type Y, slow twitch fibers, handle lower intensity endurance work, while Type 2 fast twitch fibers generate the most power and force but only get recruited when you lift heavy enough or move fast enough to demand them. The practical problem is that most people training in gyms never push intensity high enough to consistently activate their Type 2X fibers, which are the most powerful, and also the ones that decline fastest after age 40. The fix is simple: train at 80% of your max or above at least part of every week, or use submaximal loads with maximum bar velocity intent, and give yourself at least 3 minutes between sets to maintain quality. And finally, today's muscle of the day, Vastus Medialis. The Vastus Medialis is the teardrop-shaped inner quad muscle that stabilizes your kneecap and handles the final 15 to 30 degrees of knee extension. And when it is weak, your kneecap tracks outward and you get pain going downstairs or squatting. The most targeted exercise for it is a terminal knee extension with a band looping around a fixed point, so you can isolate just that last range of motion without loading the entire quad. A close stance goblet squat also lights it up more than a wide stance, according to EMG research. For tightness, a prone quad stretch lying face down and pulling your heel to your glute in the hip extended position gives you the best length through this specific portion of the muscle. Share and subscribe for more daily health and fitness briefs. Visit StrongerAmerican.com for more and sign up for our weekly newsletter. Train hard, live strong.